Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Placement Talks, where we will be discussing about all placement related stuff like how to prepare for interviews, what is the enhanced salary of each and every company. So today in this video we will be focusing on how to apply for NSR, that is National Skill Registry. If you are selected for any of the companies like Infosys, TCS, Cognizant or WIPRO or even Amazon, they will be asking you a IT pin at the time of your date of joining. So this IT pin will be generated after your National Skill Registry, that is NSR. So today in this video we will be checking how to fill the form and generate the IT pin. So watch the video till the end to get to know about NSR and generate your IT pin. So if you want to know about any other company related stuffs like what is the enhanced salary and when other companies are hiring and how to prepare for interviews, then you can subscribe to our channel and watch our videos which are already there. So let's start today's video. First go to your browser and type NSR. After that you will be prompted a first link. Open that first link, that is National Skill Registry link. So if you are new, then you need to select a new user and click on register now option. After that you will be moving to this page. So there will be three main important steps like first we need to create our portal or profile in an NSR. Then we need to enter our all details like our education details and our employment details. After that we need to do a video KYC or other KYC. As I said, authentication means we can do there will be two types of authentication. We can do it by downloading our Aadhaar card and uploading it. Otherwise we can do it by video KYC. So the first step is creating the NSR profile, that is your profile in NSR site. So the main important things required are your mobile number and email ID, which should be working condition. Then PAN card is mandatory. Passport is not mandatory, but it will be good if you are having it. And then some other details of your employment, present employee or your future employment. So the second step is authentication, that you can do by two types. First one is Aadhaar based KYC. You just need to have Aadhaar number, and second one is video KYC. So for that you need to click on this agree button and then click on submit. After submitting you will be prompted to this next page. Here the first part is NSR registration requested by. So many students are confused here. Here are three options. The first one is my present employer. That means if you are already working in any of the company, then the company is asked for IT pin, then you need to select that. Second one is my future employer. That means if you are selected for any of the company and you received just the date of joining or the offer letter and they have asked to do a NSR registration, then you need to select this. Here you can clearly say mention that if you have been offered a offer letter then by a TCS, Infosys or any of the company, then you need to select this. After that you need to select your company, like for example Infosys. Here you need to select Infosys, and in this is a mandatory, this is not mandatory. If you have any candidate ID or employee ID, then you can mention here, otherwise leave it blank. Next one is personal details. Here first name you need to fill it. The main important thing here taken care is the first name, middle name and last name should be as per your government proof. Like for example, if you are taking Aadhaar card, in that if you have only first name and last name, then only fill first name and last name. Don't fill middle name because it will be rejected in verification. So please make sure that the name which you are filling here should be matched with your government ID proof. Next, select your gender and date of birth as per the it will be okay if you don't have in government ID proof about this. Next is mother's maiden name. That means the name which your mother is using before your marriage. That means the surname of your mother before marriage. So you need to write it here. Then father's name and spouse name is optional, you can leave it. Then select the nationality. Then second is present address. So here you need to fill it very carefully. See, this present address will be considered for NSR registration. So fill it according to your any ID proof, or it will be okay if it is wrong in ID proof, but fill right details in this field as your address proof. After filling your address, it will ask whether you are staying in present address less than 1 year. Like if you are recently shifted, then you need to select yes. If you are living there more than 2 years, then you need to select no. After that, there will be option for permanent address. If your permanent address is same as your present address, then you need to select yes. It will be taking auto, it will complete autocomplete. If the present address and permanent address is different, then you need to select no and fill the details. The third one is other personal details. So here is the most important thing. See, if you don't have telephone, just leave it. Enter your mobile number and click on send OTP. So you will be receiving a OTP to your mobile number. You need to click enter that here. So there will be an option after sending OTP. So you need to enter correct number. Then you need to enter the OTP here. Then you need to enter email ID, which should be working condition, because you will be receiving a verification link to their that email address. You need to go to that email and click on the link. It will be activated. Next is important passport number. If you don't have passport at present, then it is okay, don't fill it. Next one is permanent account number, that is PAN. It is mandatory to fill, so be prepared with your PAN number. After filling all these details, you will be asked to create a login ID and login password. So the first one is hint question. So you need to select any of the questions from this drop down. So here you can select any of the question and write any answer which is suitable for you. Next, there is an option for login ID. You can select whatever you want. For example, you can select login 123 or your name 123. This is your login ID. You need to remember this to log into the NSR portal again. After that, you need to select 2 login passwords. So the first one will be login password. So it will be used for logging, and the second one is transaction password. So these two should be different and these should be unique. So it should be consisting of your capital letter, small letter, one special character and one mobile number. So please do remember these 2 passwords. After that, the next one is word verification. You need to enter the word which is showing in this box. So after entering the word, you need to click on save and continue option. After that, you will be moved to next page. The page will be looks like this. Here you need to fill your education qualification. So here are the options are mandatory. So the first one is SSLC. So select the SSLC board and select your passing year. Then here you have 2 drop down options. If you don't complete 12th, then you can select your diploma from the select box and select the board and enter your registration number or your USN number, then select the passing year. Next, if you have completed degree, then select B or BTech from this drop down and select the board or university, then select the registration number or your USN, then select the year. After that, here are the 2 options. These are not mandatory, so you can leave it blank and then click on save and continue. So after filling the education details, you will be moved to a next page, so which will be looks like this. Here it will be asking your current employer details. See, if you have received only offer letter, then you need to select as no and don't fill any of the options. If you are already working in a company, then you need to select yes and fill all the company details. After that, no need to fill any other details. Just click on save and submit. After the filling all the details, the next page will be looks like this. Here you can see all the details which you have filled and it will show for a preview. If you have any modification in these data, you can go to modification option and modify all the details and again submit. If you don't find any mistakes in this, then you can go ahead for the next step. The next important step is verification step. Here you need to select the 2 options. In that you can select the first one is Aadhaar XML KYC and second one is biometric KYC. The first one is very easy. You can complete it by within 5 or 10 minutes. So choose the first option and then you need to scroll down. Here you can see click here option. Click on that option and it will be moved to a official website of the government. The government site looks like this. Here you need to enter your Aadhaar number and enter the security key provided here. After clicking on send OTP, you will be receiving a OTP to your registered mobile number. So enter that OTP and it will ask for a security code, like you need to enter any of the 4 digit for the security purpose, that is act as a password. It will be asking in your verification section. After that, click on download option. So the zip file will be downloaded. So don't extract it. Just come back to the site which you are in NSR. Here you need to browse and upload that zip file and enter the file password which you have given there and click on submit. After that, it will move to this page. Here you need to upload two main important documents. The first one is PAN image. So you need to upload a PAN card image here, which is mandatory. The second one is your photo. You can upload it or you can leave it. It is optional. If you leave blank, then the photo will be taken from your Aadhaar card. So if you want your photo to be uploaded, which should be looks like good, then you need to browse and upload it from your computer. So it will be better uploading your photo. If you fail to upload it, it will be taking your Aadhaar card photo as a reference here. The next step is selecting the validity membership. So there are three types of membership. The first one is 1 year validity, second is 10 year, and next one is 50 year, or you can call it as a lifetime. So better you can select 1 year membership because you will be not using it for every time. So better you can select 1 year validity. If it is required after 1 year, you can renewal it. So if you want, you can take 10 year validity plan as well. So it will be according to you. Just select on whichever plan you are comfortable with. After selecting the membership plan, you need to pay the bill. Like for example, I have taken 1 year membership. So the price will be 400 rupees plus the GST 72 rupees. So the total amount will be 472 rupees, which I need to pay online. So you need to click on the pay button. After clicking on pay button, it will be taking you to the next step. Here we need to don't select anything, just click on OK button. You will be redirected to the payment site. Before that, it will ask to accept the service, the policy and the agreement. So just click on I agree button and proceed to the next step. Here you will be given an option to select any of the option for bill, paying the online bill. You can select net banking, credit card, debit card or UPI. Just select any one of the method for the payment and just enter your details and click on pay button. After that, it will be redirected to your payment method. For example, if you are chosen UPI ID, then enter your UPI ID in this option. It will be prompted a notification to send or pay 472 rupees. After you are paying the bill, you need to stay for 1 or 2 minutes. After that, it will confirm that you have successfully registered and this is your acknowledgement number. So you need to maintain or save that acknowledgement number for your future use. So that is it guys. After this, you will be receiving your IT pin to your email address as well as your mobile number after 2 or 3 days. So you need to wait for at least 3 days to receive the IT pin. If you don't receive IT pin in 3 days, then you can send a mail or call them and contact them like telling I haven't received my IT pin. Usually it will take 3 days or maximum 4 days to generate your IT pin. So that's it. This is the process of how to apply for NSR and create your IT pin. If you enjoyed this video or if you get some information from this video, then please do share with your friends. Also, subscribe to my channel for more such related videos.